is it?
Not bad!
Not bad.
No, I just called you Harlan Fireman Sam. You're saying not bad.
We've heard what you've been saying about Wales, by the way. We know.
And it's not my fault that you guys brand yourself as sheep and goats. Because if I post it on my IG right now, what do we think of Wales? I promise they're saying grass.
Waw. Wel, be o'n i'n disgwyl o ddod ar storm ei hun I Gymru? Dwi eisiau gwybod be mae celebs o tu allan I Gymru yn meddwl am ein gwlad bach arbennig ni. Felly nes I wahodd y gantores ac Insta Queen yr Alban, Talia Storm, I dreulio deudydd yng Nghymru iddi gael gweld beth sy gennym ni gynnig.
Never ever again!
Wow, guys, I had no idea.
Da ni'n fwy na glo, defaid a Gareth Bale.
Red for Wales.
I thought that.
You got the memo.
I did.
Felly be am I ni chwalu'r ystrydebau yma a phrofi unwaith ac am byth bod ni'n fwy na daffs a taffs.
Dros y 48 awr nesaf, fyddai'n mynd â cantores, model a Scott Sassy am antur yng Nghymru. Mae ganddi 500,000 o ddilynwyr ar Instagram a mae hi'n besydd efo Elton John. Aros funud. Mae yna storm ar y ffordd. A'i henw hi ydi Talia Storm.
Hello, I am singer-songwriter Talia Storm. I am from Scotland and I never shut up. When I think of Wales, I think of sheep, I think of leeks, I think of lots of grass, waterfalls and hymns, and Fireman Sam. Oh, what's occurring? There must be more to Wales than sheep shaggers, grass and hymns, so I feel like we should explore that. I'm not sure I've met many Welshmen in my time, but the few that I've come across have been a little stiff. They've been a little boring. I am very glamorous, so I'm not entirely sure that I am going to fit in to the Welsh community. I'm not sure it's going to work.
Diddorol. Oes na le I Talia yn y Gymdeithas Gymraeg? Siŵr bod na le iddi efo Merched y Wawr, oes?
Da ni yng Nghaerdydd, mae'n benwythnos y 6 gwlad, a does dim byd fel Caerdydd ar match day, a dwi'n methu aros I ddangos buzz y ddinas Italia. Ond dwi hefyd eisiau dangos iddi bod na fwy i'r sîn gerddoriaeth Gymraeg na just canu emynau. A'r ddau I ddangos yna ore ydi ein local legends. Maen nhw wedi ffrwydro ar y sîn gerddoriaeth Gymraeg dros y flwyddyn neu ddwy diwetha yn ychwanegu bach o spice, bach o flavour i'r sîn. Anghofiwch Batman a Robin, Woody a Buzz, Sir Wynff a Plwmsan, mae Lloyd a Dom yn y tîm.
Mae hyn lab yn hadau yn anwyl I mi, ta mae fuckboy yn trio rhywbeth hilio da fi. Pwy sy'n galw anna I, ges I streamers gwrdd hi.
Lloyd a Dom. Fi mor excited bod chi yma I ddangos y gorau o Gymru. So o'ch chi'n gyfarwydd efo Talia o gwbl?
Ni'n gwybod bod hi'n neud cerddoriaeth really good. I love boyfriend or can boyfriend.
Be mae o'n meddwl I fod yn Gymru I chi? Cymru Cymraeg, ond hefyd just pobl Cymraeg.
Prowd iawn o fod yn Gymraeg I fe, prowd iawn o gallu siarad y iaith.
Mae'n teimlo'n neis I gallu siarad yr iaith o'r gwlad a, connect yn ffordd gwahanol I pobl trwy'r cerddoriaeth hefyd.
OK, ydych chi'n barod I weld be mae Talia yn meddwl am Gymru?
Yeah.
Let's go.
OK.
Do people in Wales actually know what glam is? Like,
Please! Come on!
I am praying that the Welsh people live up to the bar that Fireman Sam has set for Wales. So I really hope the Welsh people have as much character and energy as Fireman Sam.
Ie, falle bod chi angen fwy o egni, guys.
Crazy.
If Wales was a drink, it's a bit of an Earl Grey. It's just
no
sitting
way.
there,
I'd have that.
dismal, doing nothing, okay? I feel like Wales has the potential, but it needs to be more of a spicy margarita. It needs a bit of flair. It needs a bit of, chili pepper. I want to find out more about this Welsh music scene. Because at the moment, I'm hearing crickets. I'm hearing crickets.
Having it.
OK, beth chi'n meddwl?
Sa'n siŵr go siŵr beth sydd fi'n teimlo am hynny.
Na fi, actually. Stereotypes yna. Os ydy hi'n gallu cael hwyl yn Cymru, mae heb fod ar Night Avenue. Caerdydd.
Dyna'r peth.
He set the city on fire.
Mae hi wedi disgrifio dynion Cymraeg fel stiff a boring. Ond I ddim wedi cwrdd chi'ch dau eto, so...
Mae Talia wedi cyrraedd Caerdydd ac yn barod am antur, ond hefyd yn barod am gariad. A wnaeth y Scot sengl yma ffeindio stud Cymraeg ei breuddwydion?
We're going onto the streets of Wales, and you never know. The Welsh men, who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? Do we know any Welsh men? Are you out there? Let me know.
Oh, dwi'n nabod llwyth o ddynion Cymreig. Hei, dim fel na! Reit, amser I fi gwrdd â Talia I ddangos rhai o'r pethau gorau sydd gyda ni I gynnig.
OK, mae hi eiliadau I ffwrdd. Dwi'n meddwl bod hi'n brysur yn cael content ar gyfer y gram. I get it. Achos mae'n chydig bach o stir draw fyna. Talia!
Hello!
Welcome to Wales. Croeso. Croeso I Gymru.
Oh la la, wow!
Croeso
Croesa.
I
Croesa I.
Gymru.
Croesa I Gymru!
You nailed it! Red for Wales.
I thought that.
You got the memo.
I did. I'm proud of myself. I've not got any green on yet.
Not,
but there's room for improvement.
They say red for Wales, so it's all good. And we're kind of matching. Is this enough glam for you, babes?
We're off to a great start.
Okay, I'm thrilled.
If I walked through Glasgow High Street in this outfit, the faces would have been different.
Interesting. Why?
I think I might traumatise them. But
you look so pretty. You look so good.
But that's okay. Whereas the Welsh people are like, "Whoa, nice boots," and I'm like, "Yes, my boots are nice. Thank you, Welshman."
Correct. What do you know about the music scene in Wales?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who the new Shirley Bassey is. I don't know who the up and coming Miley Cyrus of Wales is.
Iawn. Mae Talia wedi cyrraedd. Mae wedi cael lot o luniau a sylw yn ei gwisg coch, ond mae wedi mynd I newid I rhywbeth arall nawr. Mae really yn dod ar glam i'r rhaglen. Ond nawr, da ni'n mynd at Lloyd a Dom yn y studio. Ond da ni actually yn mynd I studio. Da ni'n mynd I studio recordio Lloyd a Dom. Dim link weird oedd hwnna. Da ni yn mynd I studio. Wow. Change of outfit. Give us a twirl.
This is
Come on,
just
girl.
for you.
Just
Marianne.
cash. Just real cash.
Yeah, just spice it up. We are here to explore Wales. I'm going to give you me. You have to show me you.
I haven't brought you all the way to Wales just to take you to this ugly industrial estate. We have got something really fun planned, and I just saw you on your Instagram that you're looking for a Welsh boy.
I am.
Yeah? Now,
Boys,
we've got
hello.
a really fun thing planned. We've got two brilliant lads in there. They're both musicians, but they also know how to party.
Are you trying to set me up? What is going on here? Excuse me.
No, they're lovely.
I'm very scared.
You go, girl.
Thank you.
Here we are. Here we go. Guys, this is Dom, Talia.
How are you? You okay?
Lovely to meet you. I'm very well, thank you.
And this is Lloyd.
Hi, lovely to meet you.
And this is where you guys record everything, right?
Yeah.
This
This is the creative space.
Where the magic happens.
We've heard what you've been saying about Wales, by the way. We know exactly what you've been saying
Straight
about Wales.
into it, not even.
It's
Take a
not
seat,
my
take a seat, hun.
Okay, first of
My
all,
gosh.
I'm here and I'm ready to be proven wrong.
Okay, good. We're going to change your mind.
Okay, and it's not my fault that you guys brand yourself as sheep and goats.
We don't
okay?
brand ourselves. We don't brand
So
ourselves. No
I
sheep
am
and goats.
here to give you guys a chance to prove us all wrong. Because if I post it on my IG right now, what do we think of Wales? I promise they're saying grass.
But what would they say if we said Scotland?
I reckon we start-
Haggis. All day.
And you know what? We're not all ginger up there, so we're both guilty.
I
is true.
say we start with a clean slate and we.
Yeah, start.
Yeah.
You know when you
Opinions from
said you wanted a guy with a bit of punch?
Yes.
They gave as good as they get.
He's
I
got a
guess.
punch.
Yeah.
That guy's got a punch, trust me.
Jesus, don't put the poor guy on the spot. It's all right, we're here for the music, I promise. Ignore my new friend.
Dwi fel mam prowd ac wedi gorfodi Lloyd a Dom I ddangos ei sengl cynta Cymraeg Italia sy'n bell o fod yn emyn.
So yeah, explain what the song's about.
Okay, so, Pwy sy'n galw, who's calling? So basically the whole thing of the song is, who's calling? We're not calling them back. The phone's broke, because they never called us back in the day. But now we've made something of ourselves. Now they're all calling us with these offers.
The first verse is the best verse to come out of Wales.
Is it 'cause it's you?
It's not. No, trust me. You wanted them to take it off.
Pwy sy'n galw? Does dim galw nhw yn nhw, mae'r ffôn di marw. Profiadau o maith yn ôl yn clir i'r calon. Sefyllfa di gwthio fi I codi'r safon. Pwy sy'n galw? Pwy sy'n galw?
Pwy sy'n galw arna I
So, beth ti'n meddwl?
This is sexy!
Right?
Wow, guys, I had no idea. Like, I'm sorry, why are we all thinking like sheeps and hymns? Like, this is actual bopping.
That's what we're trying to change now. We're trying to widen the view of people on Wales.
Yeah, so we need a new strategy because this is sick.
OK, dechrau da. Oedd hi'n meddwl bod dynion Cymru yn stiff a boring. Dyn nhw ddim yn stiff a boring, tic. Oedd hi'n meddwl bod dim sîm gerddoriaeth Gymraeg, bod ni gyd yn canu emynau. Oedd hwnna ddim yn swnio fel emyn I fi. So, dwi'n teimlo'n really smug, actually. Do you want to know what cheers is in Welsh?
I would love nothing more.
Iechyd da. Iechyd da.
Iechyd da.
Iechyd da.
Don't give us that look.
Roll off the
It's
tongue.
giving, you're going to die.
Nah, I ain't even drinking with you no
Maybe
more.
by the end of this night, I don't know.
Iechyd da.
Iechyd da.
Beautiful, beautiful.
You have a few things ni angen sort allan.
Okay, fel be?
Fel sut mae dal yn teimlo o Cymru yn Earl Grey. Ond, heno, we're going to go all in.
Yeah.
A ni'n mynd I dangos I bod Cymru a Caerdydd can be a party capital. Let's do it.
OK, Cymru, party capital yng ngeiriau Dom. Hei, dwi ddim am ddadle efo'r boi. Ac mae hon di newid eto. Nath rhywun deud wrthi bod ni'n mynd I sglefrio ia?
Hello.
Speaking of devil,
Mine all.
My gosh, you look
Back. You're looking glamorous as hell right now.
Yes. I thought I'd put on a show.
You're making us look bad.
Well, you promised me spicy margarita, so where is it?
Right.
Awney?
Awney.
Let's go.
Awney.
Half on.
Yes!
Half on.
Put it.
Half on.
Mae Talia eisiau gwybod os ydy o'n bosib cael hwyl yng Nghymru. Wel, nawn ni ddangos digon o hwyl iddi nawr.
I like this a lot. The lights. There's a lot of young people.
Yes, we have young people here.
And they're dressed really cool.
See?
You're not all farmers.
You're shocked, aren't you? You're absolutely
I
shocked.
like it. I actually have to apologise. So far, so good.
Tri
Cymru! Big slate.
Almost fell, but I think we did it.
Wel, mae Talia wedi setlo'n iawn a hyd yn oed wedi dechrau rhoi tips I fi ar sut I strwetio fy stwff ar gyfer y gram.
It's all about the hip. Okay, so it's
Okay.
like a...
Am I facing you? No.
Yeah, it's like a look. You just... Yeah, exactly. Whatever you do, pop it.
Okay, pop it. Dwi'n gwybod. O'n i'n anhygoel yn doni. Dwi wedi cael gwers social media gan y brenhines I hun. So, bydd Instagram fi yn anhygoel o nawr ymlaen. Croeso.
Woman bi. Dyma lle mae'r cerddoriaeth yn digwydd.
Dyma'r vibes fan hyn nawr. Ti'n gweld y golau, ti'n gweld y pobl.
Yeah.
This is where the energy is, I think, in Cardiff.
Yeah, definitely. This is a place to be. What does the street mean to you? Dyma meddwl I chi.
Cerddoriaeth, music, cerddoriaeth, ch'mo, mae'n iconic.
Iconic. Ni wedi perform yn y lle yna cwbl o weithiau. Fi'n gwybod mae Mini am Eddie hefyd. Good vibes.
I performed in that club there. They performed there. They always champion Welsh music in that club.
It's a rite of passage, isn't it? Clwyd bod bach.
But you'll have to perform there soon.
Yes!
It's the
sign
place
me
to
up.
be, yes.
I love it.
Mae
Yeah.
stryd yma I cerdded y Cymraeg yn meddwl loads hefyd.
Yeah,
Fi'n meddwl.
this
Fi'n meddwl
whole
dyma'r lle mae pobl yn dod I kind of cement their place
Yeah.
in Welsh music history.
Yeah, come and play. And
Yes.
we'll come.
Gotta come through.
We'll sing with
Yes.
you.
We're
I'm
all
on front
gonna
row.
do it.
Let's
VIP.
go.
All
VIP.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
Can I get VIP?
You're going to be on the stage with me.
Put us on the list.
Yes.
The vibe in Wales is insane. I've just seen the music street. Everyone is so friendly. It is so busy. Like, this is busier than, like, my street in London. Let me tell you that right now. Hi! How are you? I'm Talia.
Mae Cymru meddwl y byd I fi. Cymru di'n wlad I. Dim Lloegr, dim United Kingdom, dim Prydain. Cymru di'n wlad I.
Okay, so fi efo cwestiwn nawr. Sut ni'n mynd I ffeindio hyd un yn Caerdydd?
Fi'n meddwl bydd dim problem da ffeindio hyd un. Ond y problem yw sut ni yn mynd I wneud hynna ar ran hyn. Gawn ni weld, ond... Fi'n hyderus bydd ni'n gallu.
Fi'n hyderus, mae melting pot fan hyn.
Yeah.
Mae melting pot. Ni efo loads o blasa gwahanol o dynion. So, fi'n meddwl...
yn bendant.
Ni'n gallu ffeindio nhw.
Mae lawr I ni ffeindio nhw a ni'n mynd I. Ni'n mynd I. Bendant.
I like that.
Ni'n mynd I.
Positivity. Fi'n hoffi hwnna. Let's get it.
OK, OK, mae Lloyd a Dom yn hyderus bod ni'n mynd i ffeindio dyn teidi Italia. Ond mae hi angen dysgu cwpl o chatterplines yn Gymraeg yn gynta. Neu mae'r David Bowie fan hyn yn edrych fel sy ganddo fo ddiddordeb.
I reckon we start with, like, have you heard the word cwtch before?
Tisha Kutch.
Tisha Kutch.
Yeah, Tisha
But
Kutch.
cwtch is like an endearing thing.
one?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's more than a hug. It's like a.
It's an embrace.
Hit me again.
Cwtch is a cwtch. It's like a.
Tisha Kutch. Well, they're busy over here
Kutch.
cutching. Yeah. Tisha Kutch.
Tisha
Cute.
Kutch. Okay, cute. I like it.
Hey. Ti'n iawn, sut ti'n neud?
Ooh, how does that make you feel?
Scared. She's scared. She's scared. She got
All he
scared.
said was,
She got scared.
you okay, how you doing?
I'm just hearing the crickets.
Do you think Welsh is a sexy language?
Well, I think when you guys do it, it's kind of sexy, but when I'm trying to click, there's nothing sexy about that.
You'd be like, dwi ddim o'r rhwng fan hyn. Ti eisiau dangos fi gwmpas?
Oh.
Gyda'r cyswllt lygad.
T.A. Shy.
Dangos fi rownd.
Dangos V Road.
Oh! Yes.
Let's find a candidate. Come on, Welsh boys, where are you?
Oh, dwi'n teimlo fel Cilla Black. Reit, mae Dom di mynd i chwilio am Casanova Cymraeg Italia tra bod Lloyd a fi'n perfeithio'r chatterplines ma hefo hi.
Just thought of a good one because you said you're a fan of Fireman Sam.
That is my idol.
Yes,
The
here's
Welsh icon.
So this is
So,
perfect then.
we've got a good one for you.
Okay.
Fonia Sam Tan, which means phone Sam Tan, phone Fireman Sam.
Fonia Sam Tam.
Yes. Cause teen flames.
Cause Team Flames.
Cause you're flames.
Perfect.
So, hit me.
Fonia Sam Tan.
Fonia Sam Tam.
Phone Fireman Sam, cause Teen Flames.
Fonia Sam Tam cause Team Flames.
Oh,
Yay!
mae hyn mynd i gweithio.
Guys, I hope
Nailed
this
it.
works.
It's gonna work.
Are
I'm
you
very
sure?
confident.
Let's gonna work. Let's gonna work. I need to ffeindio bachgen iddi. Hey, Dam, hello!
Hello, Dan.
Wow!
Yeah, good. Reit, mae'r fenyw prydferth ma eisiau trio chat ymlaen ar net ti. A fe eisiau ti dweud os mae'n da neu ddim. Os mae'n mynd i gweithio, iawn? So, Fonia Sam Tan. Ti eisiau mynd?
Okay. Fonia Sam Tam cause Team Flames.
Mae'n big compliment.
Not bad, yeah, but not bad.
Not bad! No, I just called you Harlan Fireman Sam, you're saying not bad!
He's heard better. It's playing hard to get.
He's giving you nothing. Wow, okay, diwrnod 1. Llawn egni, llawn cyffro. Mae Talia di gweld Caerdydd ar ei ore ar ddiwrnod y gêm. A mae Lloyd a Dom just yn geirios ar dop y gacen. Mae fori yn mynd i fod yn ddiwrnod briliant hefyd, so da iawn tîm. Bore da, mae'r haul yn tynnu a dwi'n teimlo'n eitha ffresh i feddwl bod fi wedi gweld pob twll a chornel o Gaerdydd neithiwr.
Heddiw, dyn ni am brofi'r sîn gerddoriaeth Gymraeg i'r eithaf. Ond i gychwyn, bach o ffasiwn, ac mae gen i gwpl o wisgoedd traddodiadol Cymreig iddi gael eu talia eiddio nhw.
Have you ever seen one of these before?
I thought, why don't I have one of these already? That's what I was thinking. I was like, how have I gone 24 years of my life and not experienced the daffodil?
Oh, wow! Dwi rioed i gweld y daffodil het, di gwisgo fel na, a nath i actually neud o edrych yn neis, achos dwi'n meddwl bod pobl yn edrych yn hirt yn gwisgo nhw. So, chwarae teg, yn barod, dechrau da. Okay, Talia, wyt ti'n barod? Are you ready?
Yes!
Come on, girl. It's match day. She's looking the part. Ti'n edrych yn amazing.
Pwy feddylia bydde daffodil melyn mawr rad yn gallu edrych mor dda? Mae Talia yn edrych fel hyn Cymreig go iawn.
Would you walk around Cardiff wearing this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
This is like, hi, Cardiff. I'm here.
She's here.
You know?
She's wearing a daffodil hat. What would you give it out of 10?
This is a solid 10. I don't think it can get much better than this. What is that?
It's what the Welsh people wear on St. David's Day.
Nobody wears that.
You can rock it, I think.
Okay. I mean, I'm up for the challenge.
Yes! Hyn fenyw bach Gydweli. Oh, oh, oh!
Look out, Dewi Sant. Mae'r hen fenyw fach Cydweli yma'n mynd allan am cocktails heno.
I feel like I could perform in this, you know? Like, hi
you
guys,
should.
I'm back on stage. I feel like just when I thought the Welsh couldn't get any sexier, they bring out this bad boy. And it's like, this is a solid 12. I feel like I might have to take this home.
Right, so, Have you seen the picture of Shirley Bassey wearing...
Shirley Bassey is my... You know what?
She's an icon. Okay, so she wore this amazing Welsh flag dress.
Okay.
Oh.
It's giving a leg pop too. We've got like
Yeah, we love a leg pop. Woo! Mae'r ddraig yma'n boeth. So, rating out of 10?
This is a 13. Like
We're just
I
going
know,
up and up and up.
We're like we broke the bank at this point.
I love
10 is
it.
down there. Like whoa, we're up at 13. So.
Oedd Talia wrth ei bodd hefo'n steil eiconig ni, felly nôl i'r stiwdio yw throchi yn y sîn gerddoriaeth Gymraeg.
Fi'n credu mae'r sîn gerddoriaeth yn sicr yn datblygu a bands newydd yma a fi'n really joio gweld nhw a fel pobl fel Dom a Lloyd fi'n really mwynhau cerddoriaeth nhw.
Os unrhyw beth mae fe'n dod â pobl Cymru at ei gilydd, ti wastad yn gweld yr un fath o bobl mewn gigs.
Ni angen mynd deep dive mewn i cerddoriaeth heddi. Fi'n meddwl ni angen dangos i really what we're about.
Ie, achos oedd hi'n deud hymn songs a folk music a obviously fi methu dychmygu chi'n neud hwnna, so dyna ddim yn wir amdano chi.
Funny you should say that. Oherwydd, ni actually wedi defnyddio fel can fel folk Cymraeg. A ni wedi flipo fel.
Flip the switch.
Mae Don mynd i ymuno ni wedyn.
Ie.
A nath e flipo fe a neud beat fel drill beat a mae'n rhywbeth. Mae'n neud e lot mwy. Ni efo Calon Cymru. But we've got our culture involved in it. It's nice.
So chi'n cyfuno y traddodiadol a'r modern.
Dyma hi ar ei ffordd i'r stiwdio i glywed sengl newydd ffres ac exclusif gan Dom a Lloyd. Di ddim yn sylweddoli pa mor lwcus ydy hi.
Yeah.
Hi!
So, what do you think about Earl Grey? Are we still Earl Grey?
Yes.
Guys, I feel like you guys are coming closer to a spicy margarita than you
That's the goal,
even know.
Okay, happy days. That's the goal, to eventually get to the spicy margarita status.
I just don't know where you guys get this energy from. Like, the Cardiff gang don't stop.
We don't.
You were popular with the Welshies last night. You learnt some Welsh chatterblines.
Yeah.
But today we're going to just throw you into the Welsh music scene.
Don in cynhyrchu. This is Don, our friend and our producer. This guy, the most talented guy in Cardiff, right? Felly mae Don di newid y folk track yma a newid e mewn I track mwy current.
Little vibes, little energy, good energy.
He's changed this from this. This is the original and it's a beautiful song.
And this is Welsh.
This is Welsh, yeah.
This is a traditional Welsh
This is the
folk
Ceilidh.
song. Yes, vibe, yeah, 100%. Oh my gosh, you need to teach us some Ceilidh spoons. Yeah.
Okay, big Ceilidh vibes.
We get the vibes.
Dacw Nghariad is That's My Love.
And then, my boy I'm having in, mae di newid popeth. Mae'r can, it's taken a whole new lease of life really, ynddo di?
Para dangos I nhw.
Go.
Play it.
Oh my gosh, cool!
Yeah, so mae feddwl mae'n classic, mae di fel...
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Do you have faldirals in Scottish music?
I feel like maybe.
Yeah.
No, I'll do the tin
This is fire.
What do you think?
Love it!
That's a banger. Who would have thought?
Fi'n teimlo fel...
Ni angen bach o vibes fan hyn.
Fi'n teimlo fel, Talia, do you think that those vocals, that woman's vocals, if we give you the lyrics and the pronunciation, do you think you could...
I feel like that's definitely a challenge that I'm ready to accept.
Yes!
Banger.
OK, chwarae teg, da ni wedi rhoi her iddi hi I ddeud faldiraldi, dwi'n methu hyd yn oed deud o. Ond, dwi yma I helpu hi, mae Lloyd Dom yn mynd I helpu hi, a dwi'n meddwl fydd o'n swnio'n bangin erbyn y diwedd.
Faldi raddle. Look, faldi raddle. Faldi raddle, little loud. Faldi raddle, little... What the is it?
Ni wedi clywed cyneuon hi, a ni'n gwybod bod hi, mae hi'n pedfad I hwn. So, fel o fi wedi dweud, take this on to the next level. Let's see what happens.
Mae hi yn y booth yn barod I fynd, vocals yn swnio'n stunning, felly. Beth am faldiraldi o drwy'r dydd, ie? Faldiraldi. Ooh, girl. Mae hi jyst yn trio cael ei ffenni rownd y ffaldir-aldir-als achos mae'n cymryd blynyddoedd o ymarfer yn eisteddfodau I gael hwnna'n berffaith. So, yn amlwg dys gan hi ddim hynna. So, rhaid ni fod yn deg arni. Dim fel pros fel ni, ti'n gwybod?
Little love, little love, little love, little love, little love, yeah, big up Wales, man. Broken bars in Wales. Big up Wales. Big up the Welsh.
Big up the Welsh folk singers. We've turned your jam into a drill beat, which is kind of sexy. I'm here for it. Maybe this is where my pop career is taking me. Let's go Wales.
Barod I wrando, ready to listen?
Oh yeah.
Don, cer amdani. Here she comes.
Da 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 da. And I, woo 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 woo. Valdiradi little love, valdiradi little love, dum di little love.
Yes, Talia!
Big up Talia Storm, big up the Welsh.
Happy?
You guys, what a beat, man. What a beat. You guys slay. Deal.
Iawn, mae Talia wedi canu hefo Dom a Lloyd, mae di ffaldir-aldir-alio, mae di gwisgo lot o wisgoedd gwahanol Cymreig, mae di daffodilio, a nawr dyn ni'n mynd I gyfyrddin I wneud bach o gigio. Sori, ydw i'n fardd neu rhywbeth? Mae Lloyd a Dom yn awyddus I ddod â Talia I ganol y sîn gerddoriaeth Gymraeg. Felly offa ni I cwrw yng Nghyfyrddin iddi gael gweld y sîn ar ei orau. Talia, ni yng Nghyfyrddin, we're in West Wales, West is best.
We are in the wild, wild west.
The wild, wild west. You've heard Welsh rap with Lloyd and Dom.
Oh, I'm sold. I've done my own Welsh rap.
Yes.
I'm immersed.
Exactly. And now, tonight, you're going to see 3 brilliant Welsh language bands,
I can't
including Ynys. They're fantastic. So, are you ready?
I've never been more ready.
Let's go.
Happy!
Happy! Yeah!
Cwrw, baby.
Oi, chi'n barod?
Oh, hello! Guys.
Let's go!
Big up the Welsh.
Amser party! Mae'n mynd yn rili dda. Mae hi'n edrych fel sy'n hi'n really enjoyo hi. Mae breichiau hi yn yr awyr. Mae'n gwrando ar y geiriau, mae'n gwrando ar y canu. Mae'r bass yn uchel, a dyn ni'n cael amser ffab. Talia, day ddydd yng Nghymru, 2 days in Wales. Have you enjoyed yourself?
Wales has been unbelievable.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm telling all my girls, get to Wales. The night out, the boys, the vibes, the music scene, the lingo.
Yes.
Happis, happis, happis.
And you've learned some Welsh words. That makes me so happy.
Oh! Are you a new fan? I'm a big fan. You're gonna follow us on Spotify, the whole thing? I'm their top monthly listener at this point. Top monthly listener.
Yes. Okay, good. We're doing our job, boys.
Loving it, loving it.
This is actually the biggest actual maybe myth. So in
Yeah.
Scotland, we don't speak Gaelic. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
Whereas you guys actually speak Welsh, which blows my mind. Like you guys are all chatting to each other.
Yeah.
There's a lingo, even
It's
like
a
we're
way
at
of
the shop,
life.
it's a, wow. So
Yeah.
I apologise for not knowing that Welsh was a thing.
You don't need to apologise. You've done the work now. You've spent your time here.
Started off Earl Grey.
Yes.
Where are we now?
Now you guys are like beyond the spicy margarita at this point. That was like, woo! Mission accomplished.
You also said Wales music scene cricket. I think,
Yes.
have we proven that wrong?
I have to apologise. The crickets were not out.
You don't need to apologise.
You know what? You guys came out to support one another. There's a community and a love
for this talent. And I think that alone speaks for what a beautiful place Wales is. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you. Thank you, Miriam.
Ac ar ôl deuddydd yng Nghymru, mae'r storm wedi mynd. A dyn ni wedi cael gymaint o hwyl hefo Talia. Nath i rili taflu hi'n fewn i'r diwylliant yn do. A o'n i'n licio beth i ddeud fyna, bod ni gyd yn cefnogi'n gilydd. Pawb yn y sîn gerddoriaeth Gymraeg. Sim ots pa arddull da chi'n neud, mae pawb yn cefnogi gilydd. Mae hwnna yn lush. A dwi'n meddwl bod o yn bwysig bod ni yn gwerthfawrogi'r traddodiadol, ond hefyd yn gallu cyfuno fo hefo'r modern, fel bod ni yn dangos i bawb tu hwnt i Gymru, beth sydd gan Gymru i gynnig.